The banks tell us that 9 out of 10 new businesses fail in the first 5 years, and that of the 1 out of 10 who survive, 9 out of 10 fail in the next 5 years. Now, if you work the math out on that, that means that not very many businesses make it. And the banks also tell us that the number one reason that those businesses don't make it is because they don't manage their finances properly. Now, 15 years down the line, I can tell you that dentists as a whole don't manage their business finances properly, and some of them don't even manage their personal finances very well. So what does financial modelling mean? Well, the good news is I'm not an accountant. I do not understand anything about double entry bookkeeping, and I don't ever want to. But what I do understand is the way that money moves through a business. So what I'll do with a client is that we'll start off taking a look at the client's management accounts, the profit and loss statement. For the uninitiated, that's the money in and the money out. And the first thing that we'll do is we'll look at some key performance indicators that will really give me a very, very good idea of how this business is performing. Lab fees as a percentage of sales, material costs as a percentage of sales, staff salaries as a percentage of sales, and also the net profit of the business. And I can tell you that for businesses up to $500,000, $500,000 to $1 million, $1 million to $2 million, there are standard ratios that I've got in my head, and I can compare them against what your business is doing. I can give you a good idea of whether you're on track or off track. The next thing that I then want to do, and it's a hugely important thing, is to look at the average daily productivity of all of the fee earners in the business, whether it's dentists, therapists, hygienists, or any others. And again, there's a remarkable consistency in the average daily productivity of fee earners in dentistry. And once we've figured out the dance that that particular fee earner dances, we can then make some very accurate predictions as to what's likely to happen in the future. Once we've got those numbers together, we can start doing some budgeting and cash flow forecasting. One of the things I like to ask my clients to do by August every year is to have the budgets and cash flows done for the whole of the following year, so that they can get some idea of how the business has to perform in order to hit its targets and give you the income that you need. Once we've got all of that information together, it's then a question of setting up reporting systems so that I can get that information on a monthly basis, and also you can get it as well, and together we can interpret what's going on. My final point, and it kind of segues into one of the other areas on the site, is that we'll also look at your spend on marketing, and we'll find out what's working and what isn't. Once you're in control of your finances, you can sleep easy. Your stress levels will go down by an order of magnitude. It's well worth the effort.